What's up, Igniters? Welcome back to Ignite Podcast, where faith meets fire.
Fire.
I'm your host, Jared, joined by el señor co-host,
Juan.
And we are so happy to be back home, back to this place.
We honestly feel a little weird.
It's been 14 days
Yeah. Oh.
and 13 nights away from home.
I feel like it's been 14 nights too. I think it's been longer.
Wasn't it 2 Mondays?
I don't know.
I don't know, but it's been too long. It's been too long.
Yeah, it feels weird to be back, but it feels good to be back too.
I know. I just love this place. Like I come here and I feel more at home than at home.
Yeah. Today's episode hasn't gone out. Right now when we're recording this, it hasn't gone out because Juan and Jared have been extremely busy.
Extremely.
When we say we've been extremely busy, we've been extremely super duper busy.
Very busy.
But you guys know the routine. We're at 70 subscribers. 70 subscribers. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button on YouTube. And we're so close to 100. So please subscribe, share this content. And we are, I don't know how much we're on Instagram. I think we're like 220.
220.
Around there. Our goal is 250. We are 30 off. So follow us on Instagram. And then I have no clue what we're on Spotify. But go ahead and follow on Spotify as well.
Yeah.
Roto 100 on Spotify. I know that.
Yeah. I could check it right now. It's stucky. Because I redid everything. I made it clean. I just put everything in groups. I'm getting used to it.
He segregated his apps. It's basically what you said.
I was gonna say something, but it's gonna make it so much worse.
I know, I was too. I was gonna add to it.
I was gonna be like,
no, I think that's
you know what I was gonna say? I was gonna be like, but I separated them by importance of class. I was like, maybe I shouldn't say that.
I was gonna ask you something like that too. I was gonna be like, what category did you segregate them in? I was like, you know what? We both said it still, so you heard it.
But no, you didn't.
Did you even see?
Yeah, I think we're at 36. We're at 36, so come on.
Spotify, we're not doing so hot, but follow us on Spotify.
Yeah. A lot of people actually have this confusion, though, for Spotify. They think it's only audio, but, we also have video. Why is it echo?
I think...
Am I loud? Anyways, there's also video on Spotify.
What's cool is that when we first started this, Spotify just started the videos.
Yeah, yeah.
So we kind of started just posting videos on Spotify too.
Yeah.
But yeah, we hope you guys like last week's episode. It was a little vlog. Again, Juan doesn't know how to vlog, so he did not vlog.
I don't know how to vlog, but I vlogged. And there's another vlog coming really soon too.
There's a difference between trying and knowing, and Juan did not do either of those. So shame on me. Shame. But I hope you guys like Leah. We added Leah in the mix this time for vlogging.
I know.
Hope you guys like that.
She's probably the best one for sure. But
she probably it was probably better than both. Well,
probably.
I think some clips. Because she sent me like a 9-second one that just saying, "Guys, conference is over." I don't know what else. I tried recording at Walmart. I'll add the clip because I haven't posted it, but I'll add the clip. I tried recording at Walmart and I just couldn't. I was alone. Everyone, I went to the bathroom and I didn't record in the bathroom. Oh. I recorded after I was out.
I FaceTimed someone in the bathroom, but I was just standing in the sink and there was someone taking a
dookie?
Yeah. I was like, well, brother, you're gonna hear the tea too.
But hope you guys liked that. It was an amazing time. The conference, we really got to relax and enjoy it, and it was
relax.
Well,
speak for yourself.
My bad. You guys probably saw we were in the sauna. We don't know how we ended up in the sauna. It was just random. And we were FaceTiming Jared, so Jared was somewhat there.
I was sad. Not everyone made it out alive. I'm sorry.
It was me, Kyra.
That was too many.
Juan
Like 20.
And no, me, Kyra, and Juan are the winners. We made you guys probably saw that. We were saying, each person that gets out is $5. I don't think we ever got paid for that, which we basically knew we weren't going to. I think Juan asked me, he's like, you think, like, when are we going to get the money, or what are we going to do? And I was like, Juan, we're not going to see that money. So that's what happened. But yeah, you guys know the deal. Do that. I wanted to talk about this too before we start our little segment. We're going to do a quick segment for you guys. But sorry about last week's, or was it last week's? Yeah, last week's episode. Someone forgot to record the audio.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys just heard background noise and fans.
I haven't seen the episode yet. Well, I saw the episode, except to that part.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it actually sounds.
It sounds like how a camera mic sounds. You just hear the air turn off and on. And
yeah, so
it decided to turn on as soon as we started talking, and it turns off as soon as we're almost done talking. And I was like, it turns off for like 2 minutes or something like that, and it turns back on. But yeah. So sorry about that. It was all of us. We usually check to make sure the audio is recording. We forgot.
I guess we were sleeping.
We sometimes turn it off too, and we forget. So, but at least we have cameras recording.
Yeah.
So
be grateful.
At least you guys got to see it still and hear it, which is an important part. Yeah. But yeah, let's get into today's segment. So I'll let Jared take the lead on this.
All right. So basically, what we're doing, Igniters, you're playing Tololoche. It looks like it. What we're gonna do is Human Google is gonna give us like a what's it called? Like a over. I thought it was gonna land.
That was cool though, huh?
Like a topic basically, and we're gonna name it's not a topic. What is the word I'm looking for?
Categories.
Yeah, category. We're gonna say like our favorite. I'm so bad at explaining. Our favorite.
Like, let's say soda. The favorite soda. Me and Jared are going to choose one. If it's the same, we're going to get a clap. If it's different, we're going to debate on why it's different and see whose debate is better. So it's the debate again.
Yeah. So we'll do 2 or 3.
Probably 2.
Yeah, we'll see. Why did it run away, bro?
It
looked like it ran away. Dude, did you see that? Yeah. It literally just like it.
It slid off.
How can you break? Is there a way to break the fourth wall while you're recording a podcast? Because you're looking at the camera.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, there is actually. Never mind. I'm dumb. What was that sound?
I have my headphones on, so I
thought I heard a camera die. Can you give me my marker again? It's running away, bro. I don't even touch it. You saw? Por poco. But anyways, yeah, that's what we're doing. Whatever Fon said. Huh?
Why are markers different?
Because Human Google is blind. It matters to me. Because he has a magnet and I don't. Like.
Did you say a magnet? I do have a magnet.
Yeah, and I don't.
All right, let's get started.
All right. Suelta la sopa.
Pizza restaurant.
Pizza restaurant?
Oh.
The best.
Oh.
The best. There's one. I'm gonna go basic, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going basic too. I went basic. Like, go to fast pizza, I went basic. Because this other, like, I think if I were, no, I'm not gonna.
I drew this wrong.
What are you drawing? We're just.
Anyways.
Ready?
Alright.
There we go.
At the same time.
3. Wait, show the camera first. 3.
I was gonna show the camera at the same time.
3. That's why. 3. 3, 2,
I'm holding-
1. We didn't. Did we do a countdown for this?
No.
That's gonna be fun. Oh, we got the same one. I was counting down. I was like, wait.
I know.
Well, good luck, Quan.
Here, catch up right here. Watch, like. Okay, whenever you see that, I don't know how you actually.
That's we're like too far into the
Five,
video.
4, 3, 2, 1.
5. We're too far into the video. I just gotta wing it. Oh wait, it's one camera and just audio. Yeah, we're good. We're good. When it's multiple. But yeah, we both chose pizza. I don't think we really got a debate on that. We
Not
could say
really,
why.
but-
I think it's really good because it's fat. Like when it's fast and go to, it's probably the best out of all the main ones.
I like it.
Yeah. Their stuffed crust is amazing to me. That's why I like it. Yeah. That's why I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go.
Also, their wings, like, they're my favorite, but there's a downside to them. Even though I love them with all my heart, love hurts. I'm kidding, but they always just like burn my heart. Like I need to take Tums after Pizza Hut wings.
I'm sorry.
You said that very like hallmarky.
What's all right? I think we can do 2 more.
Good.
Like Mexican show or telenovela.
Favorite?
Yeah. Short.
Like how. Ready? This is gonna be different. 3,
I know he's gonna.
2, 1. Yeah, you do.
Okay.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I know he's gonna.
All right, let's debate. 'cause
Okay.
These are very different because you did say Mexican, just TV show. That can be anything. It can be from like serious to goofy to kids to old to I like anything. But What do you-
I'm not gonna lie. I like that because I would have said that or this, but I prefer this one because it's funny.
what do you
It's funny to me.
what do you enjoy about
I
it?
don't know. It's just something that like a lot of Hispanic kids just enjoy. Dude, it's because it's cringy at sometimes, but it's also like dramatic,
Yeah,
and you just
It's really clever. It's like iPod.
iPan
Eres emo. There's a lot of
memes.
yeah, memes and sayings.
Yeah,
Or the kid's like, estoy embarazado. He's pregnant.
There's and just how they like the acting is really bad. I'll say that. Well, some actors in there are good. Some of them.
see, for me, El Chavo del Ocho has something cool but kind of weird. This show was made in the 1970s, early 1970s. It's been like 70 years. And for 70 years, you watch the same episodes over and over. You have them memorized. And for some reason, it makes you laugh in the same way you watch it. Like when you watch an episode for the 100th time, you laugh exactly the same like when you watched it the first time. And that always trips my mind up because I'm like how come this was like this is so gold that it still makes you laugh the same like when it was the first time you ever watched it. And I just think that's so special because again, it's like a family friendly show. The characters are amazing. Like you either love El Chavo, you either love Kiko or you either love Don Ramon. Is that who you love?
Yeah,
He's your favorite? Why?
yeah, cause he's chunky.
I think Ñoño likes you. Here he comes.
That wasn't really a debate. We just said why we.
I know.
But that's what I chose it.
because I think because of the topic, it was very
Yeah.
very huge.
Yeah,
Like very.
yeah. If I have to choose a second one, it's Familia Peluche. And
If I had to choose a second one, it's probably that I could watch. Probably like Nosotros los Guapos. Probably.
And We're going over. There's a lot of things. Novela wise, I'm gonna go.
Vale más.
No.
That's the only one I know.
Mi
'Cause of him.
corazón es tuyo.
Is that the one? No, where does he sing that?
That's my novela choice.
Where does he sing that song? Vicente Fernandez. El Chente. I forgot what novela he sings that song.
We can check later. Let's finish this.
Ay,
Finish
¿qué tanta prisa, mijo?
Porque tenemos que practicar. So if you guys don't know, our VBS is next week. I'm looking at the calendar right now. That's why we've been so busy. When I say busy, I mean like we've been at church every single day for like 3 or more hours. When was it? Saturday.
We were there 12 hours.
We were there 12 hours. That was fun. It was fun but tiring. But we don't know why. But we're me and Jared were in Kyra. Probably I'm not gonna say smartest. We thought the most because we were like our youth group decided to go hiking this mountain that's here in the city, and they decided to go at 6:30 in the morning.
Before we had to work for
and
12 hours
they
straight.
knew we were gonna be at church decorating the entire day. But they chose to go hiking early in the morning, and then llegaron todos cansados.
I wanted to go, but I
Yeah.
thought about it. I was like, it's just best if I don't go.
I had a haircut appointment, so that's why I didn't go. I still woke up somewhere early, but I still got like an hour more of sleep than everybody else. So then I wasn't sweaty or
Stinky.
yeah. Leah's still sore.
And stinky.
All right,
All right.
next one.
Last one. Oh, I'll tell you what. Vale más. That sounded weird to do this.
Shoe brands.
I feel we might say the same thing here.
I already know what both of these
If we do, then skip another one because I want to fight you.
3, 2, 1. I think we both said the same thing. Yeah.
Nike. I mean, I have unas patotas de tamal, so I just have to wear Nike because they're white.
I just wear Nike because there's a lot
he
of
likes-
good Nike shoes.
Don't put that in. Cut that out.
Bleeping it out. Bleeping that.
Anyways, another thing, Elia. Donde vamos a pelear como perros y gatos. Como Tom
Ay,
y
ay.
Jerry. Como Tom y Jerry.
There's a stray dog that just like was outside my house when I woke up this morning. And he was just drinking the water from the... I feel so bad. Like I said, he was stray. He doesn't have a collar or anything. And I've seen him multiple times, but he was just outside drinking the water from the sprinkler. I saw him and I was like, hi, puppy. But he was not even a puppy, though. He's big.
Big boy.
He's like this big, and I was like, oh. But he's really friendly. I was just random and off topic. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Fruit?
Fruit? I don't even know mine.
I know mine.
Es que there's so many. Oh cielos, hay tantas frutas que no sé cuál escoger. It looks like you're writing like a math problem because you wrote and then you stopped and then you wrote again.
I was trying to figure out how to write that. What I was writing.
I don't know. I'm gonna say one randomly. I think I'm gonna say a random one that's so good though.
I don't know how we could fight over fruit.
Say which one's better and why.
This is like the one I heard. Ready?
Sorry.
3, 2, 1. Are they different?
Piñapple. Y si me muero que sea.
Why kiwi?
Because it just tastes good. It's like the inside of the kiwi, of course. It's very it's like refreshing, but like in your mouth.
I think
your mouth-
pineapple is more refreshing.
No, because since it's very sweet, I feel like it dehydrates you because of the sweetness.
Can you eat? You can put tahini on kiwis, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
But you don't really do that though.
unless you want to.
When
No,
was the last time you put a tahini on kiwis?
probably the last time I ate kiwi.
When was the last time?
I don't know.
I can tell you the last time I did this. Tahini on pineapple. Yesterday.
Yeah, because pineapple's so basic. Everyone has pineapple.
SpongeBob lives in the pineapple.
Yeah,
He's not basic.
he's a sponge.
He's
Even
weird.
sponges have pineapples.
I don't know about that. It's good. It's juicy, and it's I will say there are
But, like-
downsides, like peeling it, like taking like
Yeah, yeah.
pelándolo
I mean,
y
kiwi too.
cortándolo.
Kiwi's tough to peel, but like it's because like when you eat the kiwi, like your mouth waters while you have the food in your mouth. already.
Here's a downside about kiwis. Though. It's just little one. You have to get multiple. Piña, you could just cut the whole thing, and you got some for the whole week.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying the whole like one sitting of like.
Okay.
I'm like, whoa.
Is it because I'm big?
Yeah. No, but kiwi like it has so many.
No,
It has so many nutrients
No.
too. It probably has more nutrients than a pineapple.
I don't.
Probably
care.
healthier.
And you think
And
they
it
care
just tastes
about
good,
health
and it's
around
also
here?
green.
I don't care about health.
It's green.
I'm right here.
It's green.
Fight me.
It's green.
More
Are
than-
you green?
Bite me.
I saw this clip of El Chavo del Ocho. Like I literally saw it today. I think I sent it to Leah, and like Don Ramon was fighting with Doña Florinda, and Doña Florinda was like, "¿Y usted cómo sabe?" And he's like, "Muy rico, quiere una
Probadita.
una proba."
We'll be back. Ta-ta-da-da! Here with you guys, we have Jared. That was a good one. That was a good one. Pares Oñoñez. No me dejas.
Oh, I literally held it when I went down.
Your mom was telling me, shout out your mom. Shout out Pastora. She watches our episodes.
Every day.
Yeah.
I mean, well, when it comes
Every
out.
time
Every
it comes out.
Saturday, actually.
Yeah, she was laughing really hard yesterday. She was telling me about the Aladdin.
What happened with the ladder?
No, like how we were playing that game
Oh, huh.
last week.
Oh.
Of like guess the character. I told her how Leah, like, you guys didn't say this, but we played off camera with Leah. Leah got it first try, but took her a lot of questions.
Took her a lot of questions. She's like, "It's just easy," and she never got it.
She got
But
it.
yeah, but like after 50,899 tries.
Yeah, we had like 20-minute break, and Leah was taking those 20 minutes to guess,
Yeah.
but she got it. But we are back with the topic. Back with the.
That was fun to do. Like like the water all turned white.
Did it?
Am I
Like
Jesus?
bubbles?
For more.
I saw it.
Just stop it, right? Just
He like the bottle like went up instead of going down. It went hand first. And then
okay.
Today's topic: forgiveness.
Forgiveness. Hey, you know what? I forgive you. End the podcast.
It's done.
Let's go.
Forgiveness. Are you not forgiving someone?
It sounds like
Have you-
like a threat. Like you know someone that has to forgive someone.
I know you. I know where you live. I know where you're at right now. And I just want to say I forgive you. I saw Leah. She looked evil, like straight at me, and I was like, like she gave me this look. I was like, yeah, I forgive you. Forgiveness. We're talking about forgiveness today. In life, I'm trying to figure out how to start this.
Well, it's because forgiveness is.
Something that a lot of people need.
But also, forgiveness should be something of like what's it called, like second nature, like
It
second
should
hand.
be something.
Like
Should be something you do. The way that you have in your heart.
it's something that should grow from your heart. Like no matter what happens, no matter who did it, what they did, or against who they did.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you were cheated on. If so, are we going deep? So I give deep topics.
Yeah.
If you have a dad or mom that you're fighting with, or you got cheated on, or you got done dirty. I know me and Jared have been done dirty, right? You've been done dirty.
Yeah.
Took you a little bit to think about that. I just said yes.
It's because
I still got bitterness in my heart.
I was gonna say the opposite. I was like, it took me a while because like I forgot about it because I forgave I forgave the person, you know. So I also like forgot. But
I thought you were looking at me.
hey.
He just looked at me with like hatred. I think I did something. Just imagine. We're gonna teach Jared to forgive today
Again.
But yeah, there's no matter what, something's happened in our life, whether we've been done dirty, someone said something mean, we've been bullied, no lo que sea.
And talking about forgiveness. Forgiveness is not justification of the wrong act that was done against you, right? Like, again, let's say someone cheats on you and you forgive them. You forgiving them is not you saying, it's okay that you did it. No, forgiveness is something deeper where you're like, I forgive you. Do not worry about it. You don't need to repay me. I don't need to do something against you. Like,
you don't need to take revenge.
Don't hit the other. Don't slap him. What am I trying to say? Like,
I get you.
It's turning the cheek. That's what turning the cheek is.
Let's start with this beforehand. Why should we forgive? That's like the main thing. Why should we forgive? Why should I forgive someone for doing this, for doing me dirty?
The simple answer, because this is the truth, is because Jesus forgave us. And he forgave us in the most incredible, brutal, yet honest way ever. Death. Like, he died for us.
And he didn't do it.
He didn't do anything.
He didn't do it to apologize for anything. He didn't do it after something was done to him. No, he did it before.
He did it.
Yeah.
But like that's the important part. He did it out of
love.
Yeah, and it was out of love. It wasn't because I have to, bro. Like, no. He was like, I love you guys and I forgive you guys everything you guys have done against me. And like even the act of us putting him on the cross, for that he forgave us. Literally, when he was already on the cross, he was beaten, destroyed, like just torn apart physically, like literally torn apart. And on the cross, people are mocking him, spitting at him, probably throwing some rocks at him or something.
It's like those things. It's one of those things where, like, let's say you're in a friend group, this friend does you dirty, this other friend does something to make up for it.
Yeah.
What's the word I was trying to get?
Evil?
No.
Cringe?
Like, no, you know how much maturity they get. Not maturity, but like how much love there should be for someone else to do something so that you could forgive that person, or so that you could have forgiveness in your heart.
Yeah.
You know how much it takes?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. And again, forgiveness is not easy. No. But it is something we should do.
Yeah, and it's something that what should be, if we're never going to be like Jesus, but if we want to try to be like Jesus or get closer to being like him, forgiveness is one of the steps we have to take.
Yeah, and again, why do we have to forgive? Because Jesus forgave us. And going back, him on the cross, again, he was torn. People were spitting on him. He was just, just being mocked after literally going through so much already. And on the cross, one of his last words was, "Father, forgive them because they don't know what they're doing." Like, he didn't become a pick-me. He didn't like want guilt on him of like, I don't deserve this. Like, I'm a perfect human. Like, look at me. Like, why are you guys doing this? Like stop. No, he said, you guys really don't know what you guys are doing. I forgive you. as he's literally dying on the cross, torn apart again, like literally physically, and yet he has like the will to say, like, forgive them. Like from his heart, he's like, it's basically okay.
Let's talk about it. Why are some reasons that some people not? Well, what happens when you don't forgive, and you just carry this like? Well, you have the bitterness.
You're gonna become more bitter.
Yeah.
If you don't forgive someone that has done something against you, what's gonna end up happening is that and it happens subconsciously most of the time, is that the way you start acting against people who haven't done something against you, you're gonna start acting in the negative way against those who are, in this sense, innocent. People who haven't talked about you evil, like in a bad way.
You start putting up walls.
Yeah, you're gonna start putting walls, or not only that, walls is like self-defense. You're gonna start like attacking them for literally no reason.
It's like your heart's going numb, basically.
And
all the love that you have in that heart is just being pushed out and being filled with hate.
And look what it says in Mark. Mark 11:25 says, "And whenever you stand praying, forgive, if you have anything against anyone, so that your Father also who is in heaven may forgive you for your trespasses." You see that right there? Do not expect God to forgive you if you don't know how to forgive others. And that's just the biblical truth. And we see that also, and it reminds you automatically about love. If you do not love others, and if you cannot love yourself, then you don't love God. Does that make sense? Actually, we're talking about our Bible verses in our bio, and mine is 1 John 4:8, which says, "The one who doesn't love," and this is my version because I only know it in Spanish, but the one who doesn't love God, because God is love. And it's the same thing with forgiving. The one who doesn't forgive won't be forgiven by God, because you're not treating others how you want to be treated.
Exactly.
So don't expect to be forgiven if you don't know and if you don't want to, which means that it is out of your own will to forgive others.
Yeah.
You won't be forgiven.
Here's another verse. Hebrews 12:15. See to it that no one falls short of the grace of God, and that no bitter root grows up to cause trouble and defilement. So you've been done dirty once. Okay, you're gonna let that bitterness just stick in your heart, and guess what? Like we said, it builds walls. Next person you come to, you have this wall, and now you're just your actions just show something different, or just something negative towards it, and it's just hard for you. It's like hard to trust people. And I think there's a huge difference between forgiveness and, like you said, and then boundaries, like trust.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Huge. Because I guess one of the reasons, I don't want to say excuses, but one of the reasons a lot of people put up of like, I don't want to forgive them. They bring up, trust, but not only that, they also bring up forget. Listen. When God forgives, the Bible says he chooses to forget, right? But we're not God. And and even though we're supposed to do that, it's harder for us as humans, because we deal with like, but he doesn't deserve it, blah, blah, blah. And we hear whispers of the enemy too. But when you forgive, it takes time to heal sometimes, you know? That's what, again, maybe your trust isn't built automatically, right? Like, oh, I forgive you, I trust you fully. No, because then you would become a fool, right? The wise thing would be, you take distance, precautions, and stuff like that, caution, but you don't rebuke them, which is a verse I'm going to read right now. Yeah,
that's why there's a difference between...
Huge difference.
You can forgive, like if Jared... that was good. That was good. Jared was in a different relationship. I'm not saying that because I don't want to ever think about that. Jared did something dirty. Or no, I'm going to use me as an example. I don't know why I brought Jared. Say I was with someone and they cheated on me. I'm not going to... I could forgive them. I could learn to forgive. Oh, not learn. I could forgive them. But now there's another thing. There's the boundary that we put up. That person has to understand that there is going to be a it's a building process.
A
If
whole
they
up-
want to build that trust up again, they got to fix that.
It's a whole new
Yep.
relationship, a whole new.
But you did that, okay? I forgive you for that. But can we be in the same relationship, same friendship that we were in? No, it's not going to be the same. We got to build up to that.
Exactly.
So, and like Jared said, if they do that again, then
And and it's so crazy. This verse, I think, explains it perfectly. And in the words of Jesus, of his like super cool like phrases that he said, which is, if you have ears, then listen. It says, if your brother sins, rebuke him. And if he repents, forgive him. And if he sins against you 7 times in the day and turns to you 7 times saying, I repent, you must forgive them. Period. Christians, do not put a box around this, or do not try to extend the boundaries of this. This verse is very, very clear. In what sense? If someone is rebuking you, what do you say? Okay. You know what? God bless you, pero mejor distante, right? But if that person truly repents, not is just sorry, no, repents means like, oh, I'm not going to do this again. You know? If your brother truly repents, Jesus says forgive him. It does not say consider forgiving him. It does not say pray about it, think about it. Jesus says forgive him. Even if he sins against you 7 times in one day. If he returns 7 times saying I'm sorry, then say I forgive you. That's powerful. Very powerful, because it's not easy to do. Jesus says do it. You know why? But you know why he says it? You know why he gave that example of 7 times? Because you know how many times we sin against him on a daily? Sometimes consciously, sometimes subconsciously, sometimes without knowing.
Yeah.
Also, this is super off topic, but because I thought your mom was going to say something else, and it made me think about something else very sad. But you and I should record like a video, like, and post it in case one of us dies.
That's so sad. I wasn't expecting it to go there. Did you hear that? he was like, just in case, like, I don't know why I just thought of this. It's just random, but just in case, like, we should record like an end post just in case one of us dies. And I was like,
because you know why? Because I thought you were gonna say that your mom was gonna be like, y si me muero, ustedes se van a recordar que estaban peleados en el día que me morí.
No,
Because I would say that.
No, for sure. I think I'm gonna say that for sure when I have kids.
I am. I do say it already.
I think, but like in my head, I'm like,
I say it to Leah and to everyone.
I don't like thinking about that when like my mom says that. That's why I'm like, don't say that. I'm always like,
then forgive.
No.
No, forgive.
No, like even like when your parents gets mad at you, like she'll say that sometimes with me. I'm like, ay, mamá. I was like,
el día que yo me muera.
But in my head, I'm like, Mom, you're gonna be partying up with God right now. That's what I think about when she says
I know.
that now.
We're gonna be here, stuff.
Because I'm like, yeah. But off topic. We're going back to God. Learn to forgive.
Learn to forgive.
Be more like Jesus. What would Jesus do?
What would Jesus do?
Think about that.
Oh no, not what would Jesus do. What did Jesus do? Oh,
What did Jesus do?
Santo. I felt it right there. What did Jesus do?
Natalie, if you're watching this, I love it when your dad says that. He goes, Santo.
Santo. What did Jesus do? WDJD. What did Jesus do? What did Jesus do?
But yes,
I can think of what he
forgive.
did in my life. Jesus died for me. But
Hey.
but you know what? When he died for me, he forgave me. And you know what? Every time I've sinned after, and I've truly repented from my heart, he has forgiven me every single time. And for that main reason, I choose to forgive others.
That's what,
Because when I reflect back, every time I've like
it seems so dumb.
but when I reflect back every time I sinned and then I repented, I'm like, I know Jesus forgave me. Y con qué cara? Like, how am I not going to forgive his other children, you know? Because I'm not the only child of God. There's billions around the world, you know? Why wouldn't I forgive? If he forgave one of his children, like me in that point, why wouldn't I forgive his other children, aka my brothers and sisters? Why wouldn't I forgive them? You know, and even those who are like lost, I was lost and he forgave me. So why can't I forgive those who are lost? And that way I show them the love of Jesus and the forgiveness of Jesus so that they can get closer, not to me, but to Jesus.
That's a beautiful. It's just why do you want to go through life like feeling like this bitterness in your heart and just
There's no reason.
yeah, and like you go through life like we said when you're bitter and you just have so much hate and you can't forgive. It's just like you can't really live a joyful life at all, like because you just have that in your
Without
heart.
forgiving,
Yeah,
you can't.
that's why like you always have that even when you think you're having fun, you're out there and doing whatever, you have that in the back of your head like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
did this.
Yeah, you sit on it. And again, as I said in the beginning, it affects the way you treat others.
Yeah,
No matter who that other person is, you start treating everyone differently. You start treating your parents differently. You start treating your neighbor differently. You start treating everyone differently just because you didn't forgive a person who did do something against you. Again, we're not saying that like forgiveness is not saying it's not bad.
let's go back to normal. We're good.
No, forgiveness is just like Jesus gave me a second try, I'll give you a second try. And just as Jesus said, you can give them 7 tries. And of course, there's boundaries in that. Like, if someone truly repents 7 times, forgive them 7 times. But of course, you can take distance with that person, right? Like, again, let's say you're married and your partner cheats on you. Then, God gives the okay of divorce in that situation, So you can forgive that person, but still, go through with the divorce in that situation. Why? Because those were the consequences. Like us. The reason why we die, yeah, we're human. No, like the actual biblical reason why we die, like physically die, is because we have committed sins. And yes, God forgives us and forgets of what we have of those sins. And yes, He cleans our hearts, and it's like a fresh beginning. Yet there's a consequence. And sometimes, again, like if you committed adultery, then the consequence might be like your best friend might leave you forever, right? Your kids are not gonna suffer or stuff like that. The consequence of sin is death, and that's pretty like literal. If this is never gonna happen ever, but if someone were to live like a sinless life, they probably would live a very, very long time. And I know there's certain like there's been times, of course, and millions of times where like a baby passes away. Or the Christian belief is that since babies don't really have, since they're innocent and they don't know what evil is, the Christian belief is that they go to heaven. Even if before they were born, that baby's probably in heaven. Or I shouldn't say probably. I choose to believe, from what I've read in Scripture, from what I understand of God's love and mercy, I believe that baby is in heaven.
This goes back to this is a verse that I thought of right now. It's Romans 12:18. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath. For it is written, it is mine to avenge. I will repay, says the Lord. Jared said it. If someone did you dirty, forgive them. What happens to them after? Like, don't think about like, okay, I'm gonna go cheat on them. Like you get cheated on, I'm gonna go cheat on them now. I'm gonna go cheat on them with this person that they know. No, just leave it all to God. Give it all to God. Leave it in His hands. He'll do the rest.
The mistake many humans do is that they become passionate with vengeance, like Batman. But that's not our job. Again, like that verse said, like God is the God of righteousness, and He's the perfect judge. Sorry, Batman. Let God deal with that person. Just like you probably just want God to deal with you, then why don't you think about that with others? Someone did something against you. You know what? I forgive you. God bless you. The day God judges me, He's also going to judge you for what you've done. and leave it like that. Don't. Cálmate.
And again, it's hard.
Don't-
It's
don't-
hard, but
Don't be led by passion,
Yeah.
and don't be led by impulse. If you're a Christian, then you are led
Try-
by the Holy Spirit and not by impulse.
try to live with peace with everyone.
Yes, please.
We were gonna keep this a little shorter today. Do you have
Yeah,
anything else to add?
I think I just
Forgive.
forgive. Last comments is literally that. Forgive, and truly try to forgive, because I also believe from experience that the person who forgives is a person who will be blessed by God.
Yes.
Why? Because you are showing God. And whenever you show God with your actions, I think, and I know that that's what puts a smile on God's face.
Like I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, we're on a road to 100 on YouTube. We're on 70, so make sure you subscribe and hit that like button and turn on those post notifications. And we're on a road to 250 on Instagram. We're on 220, so make sure you follow us on Instagram for any updates, anything that's going on in our lives. I think not really that much, but anything that goes on with the podcast, follow us on Instagram and follow us on Spotify. We're on a road to 100 on there too. So yeah, we love you guys. And just a heads up for next week's episode, we told you guys that summertime for Juan and Jared is, and Leah and Abby.
Next week.
Yeah, no, I mean, but like summertime is extremely, extremely busy for us. So next week we're just giving a heads up. It's our VBS weekend, so or week.
No, it's not.
Next week is VBS week.
Oh, yeah, for them, yeah.
Yeah.
But we still have
No,
another
for
episode.
for them.
Oh, yeah. It's because the first week of July trips me up, you see? Because it starts on the Tuesday and then like...
Oh. Yeah, next week for us right now today, it's VBS weekend. So while you guys are watching this episode, we're at VBS. So we aren't going to record an episode next week. So stay tuned for...
Porque vamos a vloguear.
Yeah, we're going to vlog. It's going to be a fun week.
It's going to be a fun week.
Fun week.
Fun week.
But yes, hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed last week's episode.
I have a few last words. I don't know why.
Go for it.
I'm feeling kind of like emotional. And I just want to tell you guys that we really love you. Like, I don't know if it's talking about forgiveness and being like Christ and all of that. But I just feel so much love for all of you guys. Do I know all of you guys? No. But for those I know and do not know, and I say this this is from both of us, we truly love each single one of you guys as people. Like, you guys as people, we love you guys. Not as followers, not just as igniters. Like, you, human being. We love you.
We love you guys.
Please know that you are loved. Please know that you are not alone. Please know that there are people praying over you. We love you. We truly, truly love you. But you know what's crazier and actually of more benefit? That the God above, who loves us all. And what does all mean?
Everyone and everything.
You're a part of everyone. You are part of everyone. So God loves you.
Si me muero. Ya de amor. Voy a pedirle que escuchen el... no. Ese sí es-
Escuchen el outro del podcast.
El amor del...
Escuchen el espíritu del outro del podcast.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Ah.